Mm. Are we live? Are we on? The way I'ma always prioritize my solitude ain't even fucking funny. It's just the truth. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. I mean, I'm just ranting in general, but I just thought about like how chill I look right now, like how comfortable I look. And people probably will be like, this bitch think he just hot shit, upper echelon, just ain't gotta worry about nothing in life. And it's like behind the camera, behind like any of my pictures and things like that, people never have to know in detail all this shit that I'm going through. Like a lot of people that I talk to know enough about what I'm going through, but it's not something I have to openly just be like, oh, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. Whoa, it's me. I want everybody to feel bad for me. No, it's more just like I'm tired of it. That's like kind of what my first rant was about. And even in like the storms of like life and like all the shit that's going on, I promise you one thing I'm going to, like I already said, prioritize is my solitude. I don't care. One thing about me, I'm always gonna find that like safe space within like myself, like my own zone or whatever, my own, my own space. You get what I mean, damn it. Just kind of prioritizing being with self and things like that because I believe that you can't not do that or you can't like not have your alone time. Like your alone time matters more than you'll ever know. I may have to go on a rant about that, but that's not what I wanted to like come talk about today. I was wanting to talk about music and how accessible it is because after listening to a project by someone that isn't an artist per se, more of like a blogger. And this is no shade to like artists that are bloggers or artists gone bloggers, bloggers turned artists, none of that. Let's be very clear on the point I'm making. It doesn't matter if you're multi-talented, multifaceted, and you can dive into all these different lanes and succeed prosperously and things like that. My point in bringing this up and ranting about it is because music really isn't, and I don't care what no one tries to say. Music isn't career-wise for everybody. It's just not. I listened to a project last night, and I don't know if I want to just be like, oh, I was listening to this person and trash, trash, trash. No, 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 no. From a very non-biased or unbiased, critical opinion, I listened to this project with an open mind and with a very open heart, like open to receiving, like whatever gems this project had or like whatever good takeaways like I could take and things like that because it's like as they say art is subjective. It's really something that we all have inside of us, but I think the way to express it varies, and that's why I go back to my point of music isn't for everybody. Because even after listening to this specific person's project, and this isn't the only one I've listened to, like just this year or in the past month, that had me just like, okay. Um, when I listen to music, like I said, I try to have an open mind and just be open. But I listened to this and was like, there were no good takeaways. Um, that's the reason I don't even want to talk about like the project or the person because this isn't like a review or anything. This is just me kind of getting into the whole art of being an artist, recording music, making music, and things like that because I feel like the art of it has been so oversaturated, especially as of the past couple years, and people take for granted the severity that goes into like really paying attention to your covers, like having an art within the track list, a story, having like even the back cover has to give something, it has to tell a story as well, and like it just has to define an era, like a time in music, a time in your life. And I feel like again, we not only as people but other artists and like artists have started to become so lazy and desensitized to the releasing of music and like rollouts, if you will. It is unfortunate and heartbreaking to me because I value rollouts. I value the simple things when it comes to music. I'm talking like from the covers to the track list to how many songs you put on it to like the era in general. Like I look at it all because that's how much I value music. Um, I don't think I have like a video anywhere on my socials or anything about this, but it was in like an old YouTube video that I recorded, and like I think I just took that down for whatever reason. Old video. And I know I was just talking about like even if I like you couldn't get paid to do music and like being a musician or an artist or a singer was unpaid, I would still do it. That's how much I value the music and value what I do as an artist, a singer, and a songwriter. Like I genuinely go into my own universe while creating, and the beauty behind that. Sorry to like go off on a tangent, but it's my rants. I do what the fuck I want. It's my world that I'm creating, like as I write, as I paint this picture, as I tell these stories of my life, of real life experiences, that I don't only want to focus on me, but I want people to take away their own relatability from what I'm talking about, singing about, rapping about, and genuinely be able to relate and understand, enjoy the music, and be able to have conversation about that. That's what music should be about. Somebody that I want to give an honorable mention for having an incredibly iconic, legendary mixtape, Doechii, Alligator Bites Never Heal. Bitch, if y'all haven't listened to Alligator Bites Never Heal by Doechii, and I'm going to make sure if I keep this video, I'm going to like put it somewhere on the screen. Y'all need to go listen to that project because that is one project out of the many that's been released this year. Because let's be clear, there are still decent artists. I'm just saying the oversaturation and underappreciation of music and art, the art of music itself has devalued so much within the past couple of years, and it's just unfortunate. So again, I bring up Doechii because she's one example of the many artists that we have that are still trying to utilize music for what it's for. To have this enjoyable music experience while hearing somebody's story, relating in your own way, really getting like some real life social issues out, like expressing how you feel about just a lot of different shit and laying it all on the table and really defining this in an era, but while still having like your, poppy, cute, fun moments. Like this project was honestly like a debut album to me, and it was beautiful. I loved it. I loved the personality. I loved her lyricism. I loved the way she plays with her voice. Love the vocal abilities. Like I love one thing I love is vocal layering. Doechii, I'm so inspired, and that's what I like to take away from listening to other artists' projects. Excuse me. When I'm listening to anybody's music, I want to listen to your music and think, damn, I gotta get back on my shit. I gotta go record something. Let me write something. Let me. What am I feeling? And it. That's what that project did for me personally. It took me back into like just thinking about the shit that I've been through the past couple years. Like what's been defining moments of my life and that have kind of made me who I am today and led me to this point in my life. But to go back to my point, I feel like when we have like the lack thereof people, I'll say, because individuals like I don't consider you an artist if I listen to like a whole body of work by you and I didn't learn anything. I feel very disconnected, or I feel like I didn't gain anything as far as knowledge or like just some impression on you as an artist, what your vision is, what your goal is, what you're reaching or working toward. And when you lack a lot of those things and the qualities, even as an independent artist, like a starting artist, you can see the drive in anybody. I'm talking, go look at even some of your faves starts, from Beyonce to Nicki to Kendrick Lamar to SZA, even Doja Cat, Ariana Grande, like Tinashe. I've seen their like earlier work, and I think even in like their beginner days where you didn't have as much budget, you had to be doing things like from out of your own pocket and like just from the bottom. It's harder, but you still can tell when somebody has that drive. And that's my whole point in making like this video and having this conversation and this rant, because while I get that music is accessible, I need people to really tune and hone in on why you're even doing this. For real, like genuinely ask yourself, why am I making music? Who am I making music for? What am I making it about? What is my message? What is my purpose? What am I putting out for the world to take in? What am I trying to convey as an artist, as a brand, as a being? What am I doing? You get what I'm saying? Like, if you don't get it, lost cause. If you get what I'm saying, then again, like, I feel like even artists like Sexy Red and like Glorilla, I'm trying to think of like more laid back, chill, fun artists that are, hot right now too, but like Sexy Red and stuff. We listen to like those artists, and like while they have their cute fun bops and it's like the club turn up hits or whatever, and we, just uh shake our ass or just dance and do whatever to those songs, it's like we still need the substance music. For me, the Frank Ocean, the SZA, the Billie Eilish, you know what I'm saying? Like the Weekend coming soon, Summer Walker. Like we need those artists that really bring stories, the quality, the eras. Like I love the dramatics in music, and when you can't deliver that for me, it's a pass. I'm sorry. And so I just feel like music is so accessible to the point where it's been, like I said earlier, devalued as not only an art form, but just how we all absorb or take it in. Because as of recently, it's all about the charts. Like it's all about your first week sales, where you debuting on the charts, how big your fan base is, going on tour. You're not really focusing on the music. We're not focusing on the eras that define whatever projects these artists are releasing or times of their life. Like it's more just about, well, who's selling more. And while that's a fair argument because this is the music industry, it's a competition, whatever, I think we need to still be talking about the actual music, like the actual product. Um, yeah, the first week numbers, debut positioning, and all that is cool, but I think it doesn't matter where you chart. How I just mentioned Doechii, y'all slept on her, and we'll have another conversation about that. I'm definitely gonna have a rant about slept on artists or something like that. But Doechii deserved a debut at number one with 500,000 copies sold. That's just my opinion, but I can only do so much. And Doechii, I've been streaming, I've been listening. I promise, I really have been running it up, but life, like I said, it ain't like I'm just sitting here buying copies and gifting, I guess is the word I meant. Gifting like copies to like friends and family and stuff. Cause child, I ain't got it like that to be doing that. And like I said, to anybody behind the social media, behind the pics and stuff, I always find the serenity in my own life. But that don't mean I'm not dealing with shit too. So yeah, y'all need to go stream Alligator Bites Never Heal. By the way, I genuinely need y'all to support that project. And stream my music as well, Devin B. Hello, stop playing with me. I think real artistry is starting to come back into the conversation slowly and surely. Which I love because if anything, I think when music becomes more progressive and we start talking about it the way that it used to be discussed and like the way that we need to be having discussions about it. Ariana Grande, Eternal Sunshine. Hello, shout out to Ari because fuck how y'all feel. I love Eternal Sunshine. Um, but yeah, I just think some people need to hang it up flat screen. And you can comment if you think what I'm doing is reaching because maybe I'm just being a hater. Like maybe everybody should have the right to express and do their music and da 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 da. But no, I still feel away like y'all are taking up space. There are people who are literally mumbling, not saying shit on tracks. I didn't take away anything from your project. I didn't learn anything about you. But you want me to buy or like stream or share this work. No, like that's not real life. And I'm not finna sit here and fake support, but I'm also not finna be in your comments saying, boo, trash emojis, like throw it away. Like I'm not finna do that either because that's just like spewing negative energy for what? Even with me critiquing and giving this energy that I'm giving now, it's all coming from a place of love and just wanting you to understand that it genuinely isn't for everybody. And I think some people just need to hang it up. I'm sorry. Like y'all are literally, in my opinion, wasting time experimenting with work that sounds just like not it and just trying to see like if anything sticks or if people start picking it up and you gain momentum and traction from it and it's like and the thing I was gonna add in to make sure like people don't think I'm just nailing everybody else to a damn cross, which I never put no ads, but it's a lot of just music that could have just been left where it was in your brain. You can go and listen through all my own EPs, my trilogy that I have out, my 21, 2, and 3rd EP. I promise you, there are little things that I still don't like, whatever, but I haven't heard that my music is trash. And so what I'm saying is, feel free to go observe my own damn music and then come back and let me know, well, you talking all this shit about artists, but this, that, and the third. And we can have a debate about it. But again, I don't feel like I'm wasting space as an artist. I do feel like my career has been on halt, if you will. It's felt like it's been in a very stagnant position, which I'll definitely speak more on, but I genuinely still have so much love for music that, like I said, I do it for free and still work like a regular job and be an artist because that's how much I love and value music and the art of it. But yeah, I just want people that don't have that genuineness or like the drive or the vision for it to kind of just like find something else or like find a better or just a different release. Like I don't think that's mean. I don't think that's like harsh. I feel like or anything too unrealistic to say because again, music isn't for everybody. So, but yeah, I definitely just wanted to come on here and pop shit and rant and hopefully this makes it up because I done recorded a couple of the videos in the midst of this storm and barely even wanting to record to be honest with y'all, but yeah, this was a more chill rant and just kind of wanted to touch on music because after listening to a certain project, it definitely just lit me up in like a like this is still just like normalized. Like I feel like everybody's an artist at this point, but it's whatever. I may mention who I was talking about because I don't hate the person. Like I said, I just the project didn't do anything for me. I think the beats was just the highlight, and that was it. But yeah, so y'all let me know how y'all feel about this rant and just how you feel about me coming with more content like this, because I really am trying to figure out just a different way to go about things and just making content and doing stuff in general. Especially since I can't work the music how I want it right now. But that's coming soon as well. But yeah, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Be sure to just let me know how y'all feel about it too, for real, because obviously I'm ranting, but I want to hear the feedback because it's not just about me. You get what I'm saying? Remember, you're the best. Don't let anyone make you think fucking less. Hello? I love you. Bye.